Rabotai, short and sweet Dvar Torah about this Parashat Shavua, and that is, it says that when the Aron, you're listening to this, Rabbi Dweck, it says the Aron, by the Aron, they had the what? The Badim. Exactly. And it says over there in the Pasuk, whatever they needed to carry. So when they put it down, what does it say over there in the Pasuk? Oh, let's remember the Badim was still there. Meaning to say, you have the Aron, the Luchot is in the Aron, and you have the Badim, which is what was they would carry it through the Badim, through these poles. And it says these poles, when the Aron was in the right spot now, they still, the poles was still there. The question is what? Take them out. It's always there. Why? That represents the people that support Torah. There's learners, there's supporters, there's both. You know what I'm saying? You have both. Learners, supporters, everybody has to do both. You should just know that. Everybody has to do both. I remember they go in Vilna, they write down B'Shem the Gaon. You have to get involved with both. Meaning to say, everybody has to kovei itim la Torah. Everybody. It says one of the questions they ask the person in Shamayim to 120 is, again, the four major ones, they ask a million questions, but the four major one is, one of the major one is, kavata itim la Torah. We're telling you the answer of the test. We're telling you the question of the test before you even take the test. Shamayim, they ask you a question, kavata itim la Torah. Did you set a set time to learn Torah? Everybody has to set a set time to learn Torah, and that set time can't budge. It can't budge, right? There's also something supporting the Torah. Now, supporting Torah is not only with physical money. Support of Torah, the Hidush that we're telling you over here is, it could be anything supporting Torah. For example, if a person has a daughter, now, he marries off his daughter to a Tamei Chacham. You see, the Chacham, the person learning Torah, he needs a wife. So now you go ahead and you say, okay, I have a daughter. What do I want my daughter? I want my daughter to be Chacham. So that, by doing that, you're supporting Torah. Why? Because of you, this Tamei Chacham now could learn for the rest of his life, knowing and understanding that what? His wife is there, his wife is taking care of him, he's cooking for him, he's doing all these different things. So therefore, that itself is a support. You understand what I'm saying? People think only support of money. Very important. You have to support with your money. But it's also support. Also, you can even give your daughter. It's even brought down in the Gemara that says that what? To get your daughter married to Tamei Chacham, even if you pay all your money for your daughter to marry Tamei Chacham, do it. Why? Because now you're part of the Torah. Yeah? Now you're part of the Torah. So one way of supporting is, besides money, of course money we understand, the Tamei Chacham needs money, support him, give him money, here you go, b'chavod. There's a Gemara in Mesechet Ta'anit, his name is Abba, what's his name? Abba Umna. Where is it, which page, Adash? Come on, Adash. We just say Abba Umna, you have to know which page. Abba Umna. He's being humble. Abba Umna, the story over there in Gemara Ta'anit. Where is it? In the third Perek. So it says over there that Abba Umna, they says that he gets Shalom Aleichem every single day. He gets Shalom Aleichem. They tell him Shalom Aleichem every day. So what does he do? So they were giving him the whole situation what he does. And in the situation what he does is, he says that he was a doctor. And the fact that he was a doctor, people were going, back in the day, a blood lead. You know, they get blood. You know what I'm talking about? So back in the day, it was actually it was a healing. It was like it's like you know, they cleanse the blood out. They pull out the blood and they clean the blood. So they pulled out some bloodletting, and it says over there in the Gemara Abba Umna says that one time he was getting Shalom Aleichem. They want to know what does he do? The Gemara says, what does he do to get Shalom Aleichem? So he says that since he's a doctor, he has separate. You know, when you walk into a doctor's office, sometimes it's mixed. He had separate, men and ladies. Mike, you heard? He had separate. And even when he would give a shot to a lady, he had a special garment that you only open up that piece and you give the shot only through that, to be tzniut. And besides all that, it says that what? Anybody who came in didn't have to pay. I mean, you could. He has a sign over there. You could pay, but he didn't want to embarrass anybody who doesn't have money. And then it says, this is the punchline. You ready? It says that a Tamei Chacham, if he would come in, not only would he get it free, but they would give him money in order to go buy food to be strong after he got the surgery, whatever the blood. I'm saying, so you see that the Gemara specifically says that. He says that specifically. Why? Because like we're saying, the supporters of the Torah are always with the Torah itself. You understand? Supporters of the Torah, when you're part of the Torah, you are the Torah, and the supporters of the Torah get reward. And they're always with the Torah, with always Betzela Chochmah, right? It's always there. They all hand in hand. And this is the great lesson that a person, not only does he have to learn Torah, of course we know that, but we have to be supporters of Torah. We have to, also another thing is, we have to encourage. Sometimes it's not only monetary, also it's encouragement. You see a guy, he's learning Torah, give him a compliment. Wow, I see you learning amazing, fantastic. I see you, I get inspired. You know how good the guy feels. So you know what? Wow. Yesterday, Rabbi Abud, he came to Mikey, and he says to Mikey, you give me inspiration when I come in the morning. I see you the first one learning. He gave me Hizuk. Hey, Mikey this morning, he was the first one this morning. He's like, I got so much Hizuk, I gave the first one in the morning. Aksha. Right? So that's what it is. The answer is that when you give Hizuk to somebody, wow, you're doing amazing. And everybody loves that recognition to go on. It's like a fuel to go on. Wow, you're doing amazing. I'll never forget. One guy gave me a text message. It was like a while back. Like I'll never forget that till this day. Like he gave me so much chizuk. He says that was the first time we're opening up Derech Torah Center. He gave me a whole paragraph. The Shabbat. It was a Friday, right before Shabbat, I got it. It was like a whole paragraph saying this, that, praising how good work they were doing in this. It gave me Haizuk to go. It was like a fuel on the fire. Like, continue. This is a great lesson that we always have to be, besides learners, we have to be supporters. And the supporters don't leave the learners, and the learners don't leave the supporters. So Bezrat Hashem will be Zocheh for this great lesson. Have a good day. Shabbat Shalom.